Welcome to Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Yankees.
Welcome to New York. A great game today between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Vin Scully bringing you all the play-by-play alongside Dave Campbell, the most colorful of color men. And now here's the third member of our broadcast team, Matt Vasgersian. What you got, Matt?
Thank you, Mr. Scully. Always a pleasure to be alongside you and Dave. The Yankees are in third place in the American League East at the moment, a half game out of first. They played fairly well early this season, but they know they're a better team than what they've shown. We'll see if they can do it here.
Thanks a lot, Matt. From the babe to the stars of today, Yankee Stadium has always been home to greatness. Let's go. Let's have a look at how the defense lines up. The left fielder, Hideki Matsui. Playing in center, Kenny Lofton. Playing in right, Gary Sheffield. At third base, Alex Rodriguez. At shortstop, Derek Jeter. At second base, Miguel Cairo. At first base, Jason Giambi. Behind the dish, Jorge Posada. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, Mike Mussina. Mussina, nicknamed Moose, was his reliable, productive self in 2003, going 17-8 with a 3.40 ERA, about as tough as they come. Let's look at the starting lineup. Leading off, Willie Harris. In the number 2 position, Aaron Rowand. Batting third, Frank Thomas. In the cleanup spot, Maglio Ordonez. Hitting fifth, Carlos Lee. In the 6th position, Paul Konerko. 7th in the order, Jose Valentin. Hitting 8th, Joe Creed. Rounding out the lineup, Miguel Olivo. Batting first, Willie Harris.
Harris is at an even .400 here in the early stages of the season.
Line drive into shallow right. Batting second, Aaron Rowand.
They've got to keep the runner close. He's a burner. This batter will jump on anything over the plate chest high, so the pitcher needs to be careful.
Sheffield caught it.
Got a great jump out in right, Vin. He pulls it in for the catch.
Batting third, Frank Thomas. A swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. He looks and delivers. Popped it up. The left fielder is in position. He puts him away.
Smooth as silk, Vin. The left fielder made it appear easy.
Batting fourth, Maglio Ordonez. The pitcher looks and delivers. Good pitch.
Check out these numbers. Ordonez is batting .357 in the early goings here.
Wow, he's a one-man game.
Drill to the hole. He takes it. Batting fifth, Carlos Lee.
Carlos Lee.
Grounded toward first. Fields it. Makes the play. After a half inning of play, the White Sox, nothing. The Yankees coming up. And here's how the defense lines up. In left field, Carlos Lee. Center fielder, Aaron Rowand. In right field, Maglio Ordonez. Playing third, Joe Creed. Shortstop, Jose Valentin. Second baseman, Willie Harris. Playing first, Paul Konerko. At catcher, Miguel Olivo. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, Danny Wright. Wright has one of the best fastball knuckle curve combinations around, but he has to get his pitches over more consistently to be successful. Now the starting lineup. In the number 1 spot, Kenny Lofton. Batting second, Derek Jeter. In the 3rd spot, Alex Rodriguez. Batting cleanup, Jason Giambi. Batting 5th, Gary Sheffield. Batting 6th, Bernie Williams. Hitting in the 7th spot, Hideki Matsui. In the number 8 position, Jorge Posada. And in the 9th spot, Miguel Cairo. Starting things off, Kenny Lofton.
Lofton is hitting .261 here in the first part of the season.
Let's see if the pitcher goes right after him.
A ground ball to short. He scoops it up. Put him away easily.
That's about as routine as they come for this shortstop. Good play.
Always nice to see a ball player well schooled in the fundamentals. Lined hard to right center. Just ahead of the throw.
Vinny drilled that pitch through the gap for a triple. That was an excellent piece of hitting.
Batting third, Alex Rodriguez. Lined into center field. 1 run scored.
Vin, the manager loved that one. This game is all about converting RBI chances.
Baseball is a game of periodic opportunities, and the hitter relished his opportunity there.
Giambi sitting .368 so far in this young season.
If he can keep this up, he's going to tear up the division all season long.
Count is even. Lined into right field. The right fielder stops it.
Now that's how you turn on a pitch, Vin. You can tell he was up there looking for something in the inner half.
Batting fifth, Gary Sheffield. Rowand stops it. Runner scores. Batting sixth, Bernie Williams.
A double steal is possible here, but it would be very tough.
Williams sitting .350 here in the early stages of the season.
He's seeing the ball extremely well here in the early stages and just wants to stay steady the rest of the way.
Outside at the knees. Goes with the off-speed pitch.
Vin, his change in his fastball looked the same coming out of his hand. That's why he's effective.
Strike three.
Vin, great job of going right at the hitter there. Timely strikeout.
He looks and delivers.
Nasty pitch there, Vin. The hitter didn't have a chance.
Lined hard to right. He guns it to the plate. Batting eighth, Jorge Posada. High drive to left field. Run scored. Stopped by the center fielder. Another run comes home. Batting ninth, Miguel Cairo. Grounder.
Vin, the pitcher's got to be kicking himself for giving up that run, but it was really just a good job by the hitter finding a gap.
So the run scores and the hitter is aboard.
Vin, the pitcher had him on his heels in his first at-bat. He's got to be more aggressive this time.
Grounded to the right side. The second baseman stops it. Next up for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 1. Foul. Fisted foul off to the left. He delivers. Ball one.
Jeter is hitting .227 in the early goings here.
With those kind of numbers, the pitcher should go right after him.
Routine fly ball hit to center. Rowan settles under it. He takes it easily. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. So after 1 inning of play, the White Sox are down by 6.
It took a while, but they finally got out of the inning.
Next up for the White Sox, Paul Konerko.
You know, Konerko is hitting .333 here in the first part of the season.
The hitter was fooled there, Vin.
Into the windup, here's the pitch. Smoke. The third baseman stops it. They get him at first. Hitting next, Jose Valentin.
He thought it was a strike, but the ump disagreed.
Grounded. He takes it.
Vin, as you well know, the baseball bounces funny sometimes, and that's what you call a ground ball with eyes.
He lets it fly. Hard liner to right center. Lofton stopped it.
This game's all about making contact, Vin. Great job there.
Next up for the White Sox, Miguel Olivo. Goes with the splitter.
Olivo is batting .417 here in the early stages of the season.
Hit softly toward the hole. Sheffield gets under it. He makes the play. Next up, Willie Harris. Split finger. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. And he snares it. No run, 2 hits, no errors. After 1.5 innings, the Yankees are up by 6. Up next, Alex Rodriguez. He's 1 for 1.
Here's how the stats shake out. Rodriguez is hitting an even .300 in the early goings here.
1 ball and no strikes. Fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cut fastball. 2-1. Pull the string. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 4-seamer. Here's the pitch. Drifting left. Fouled away. Hit hard. Scoops it up.
Well, that's baseball, Vin. You can hit it softly and still get on base.
So he's aboard with a hit. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Low and off the plate.
He stayed with his pitch last at bat, Vin, looking for hit number 2 right here.
Grounder.
Good piece of hitting right there, Vin. He got his pitch and drove it right back up the middle for a hit.
Here's this guy's numbers. Sheffield is at an even .400 so far in this young season.
Strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit well to center field. The runner scores.
Then the pitcher seemed more concerned with the base runner, and the hitter made him pay.
Way behind it.
Bernie Williams wasn't quite himself in 2003, but he's still one of the most intelligent hitters around. Let's see how they attack him in this at-bat.
The third baseman is under it. He puts it away. Hitting next for the Yankees, Hideki Matsui.
Matsui is at an even 400 here in the first part of the season.
Paint master, 0-1. The pitch.
Wicked slider there, Vin. That's a tough pitch to hit.
Hit hard to the second baseman. He's up with it. They get him. A 4-6-3 double play. They leave one. After 2 full innings, the Yankees 7, the White Sox nothing.
The pitcher had to battle a little harder than he would have liked.
At the plate, Aaron Rowan. He's 0 for 1.
Rowan is hitting .250 in the early goings here.
Aaron Rowan.
Won't swing at the changeup. 1-0. Ball. Caught by the center fielder.
Oh, the hitter is kicking himself after that at bat. He got a pitch to hit and just couldn't do much with it.
You're right, Dave. Let's see if the next hitter can drive the ball. Out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. He's in there. Up to bat, Maglio Ordonez.
The man on second is looking for his teammate to pick him up here.
A bit of Picasso.
He wrapped a single last at bat, and he'd love another one here.
Can't find the zone. 1-1. Checks the runner and fires. Fly ball hit into center field. Lofton is in position. He brings it in.
This guy in center has excellent range, Vin. Good catch there.
And the pitcher gets by with a little help from his friends. Strike 1.
Lee traded in some of his walks for better power numbers in 2003. If he refines his plate discipline a bit, this guy could be an absolute force in today's game.
Oh, not even close. No balls and 2 strikes. Sheffield settles under it. He puts it away. They leave a man stranded. After 2.5 innings, the Yankees are up by 7. Up next, Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 1. Hard liner into left.
Some good power hitting there, Vin, swinging through the pitch for a line drive base hit.
Cairo is hitting .238 so far in this young season.
Foul. No balls, 1 strike. Fly ball hit to right. Ordonez makes the catch.
Got a good jump on it, hauls it in.
The runner at first. Popped up to shallow right center. And he pulls it in.
He chased a pitch he shouldn't have been, and a pop-up as a result.
Nothing like a lazy fly on a lazy day at the park. Dribbler to the middle. Strong throw to first. Out at first to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 3 innings, New York 7, Chicago nothing.
The pitcher gets out of it unscathed, no runs scored.
Up next, Paul Konerko. He's 0 for 1.
This guy's had trouble with high and outside pitches. Let's see if he gets a steady diet of them here.
Can't connect. Four-seamer.
Pitcher's ahead here, Vin. We'll see if he tries to get him to go fishing.
The delivery. Ball 2. Count is even. He fans him.
The right pitch at the right time, Vin.
And the windup in the pitch. Line shot into right center field. Now batting, Joe Creed. He's 1 for 1.
Here's one for you guys. Creedy's batting .615 here in the first part of the season.
Way behind it. 0 and 2. And he gets him.
Where was he looking, Vin? He missed that pitch by a mile.
Defense becomes easy when they don't hit the ball. He changes speeds on him.
It's not rocket science, Vin. You throw strikes, you give your team a chance.
A line drive.
That's what a manager loves to see, a patient hitter pouncing on a pitch he likes.
Hit well to left field. He scoops it up. He's safe.
Nice piece of hitting there to knock in the run.
Batting next, Aaron Rowan. He's 0 for 2. He delivers. Rides way inside.
Vin, I think he's pressing a bit. He's just got to relax and look for his pitch.
Painted the black. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lined into right center field. Sheffield fires it. 1 man scores. He's in there. 2nd run scored.
That was pretty clutch. They got 2 and they needed it.
This is definitely the guy you want up here with runners in scoring position. And here's the pitch.
Thomas is hitting .313 here in the early stages of the season.
Awesome year so far. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Steve Wright.
It's tough for a hitter to stay on a pitch that moves that much.
And the pitch. Just outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 and the inning is over. A man left. After 3.5 innings, the Yankees 7, the White Sox 3.
The pitcher really had to work to finally get out of that inning.
Hitting next, Alex Rodriguez. He's 2 for 2.
The third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit well to left center field. Ground rule double. Hitting next, Jason Giambi. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Great movement on that slider, Vin. Tough to get a beat on it.
He fires. Inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. From the stretch, he delivers. Can't connect, and he's out on strikes.
You can't strike out with men in scoring position, Vin. You need to manufacture every run you can.
Right down the pike.
Sheffield's a very disciplined hitter, though he'll occasionally chase the high heat. Exceptional power, good bat control. Watch him go to work on this guy.
Fly ball to right center. Ordonez smothered it. Up next, Bernie Williams. Runners at the corners.
The catcher thought he was going to go, but the runner stayed right where he was.
1 ball and no strikes. Round to the hole. He's out. He lets it go. They roll it up. They leave 1. After 4 innings, the Yankees are up by 4. At the plate, Maglio Ordonez.
The right fielder, Maglio Ordonez.
Lined hard to center.
The left fielder,
Now here's Matt Vasgersian with this day in baseball history.
All right, Mr. Scully. On this date, April 9th, 2000, then Indian first baseman Jim Thome struck out 5 times against the Devil Rays to tie a major league record. Despite Thome's punch-out day, the Indians won 17-4.
Count is even. Throws on time. They turn 2.
Turning 2 is easy when you have gloves like that in the field. Well done.
Liner.
Then that ball had hit written all over it the minute it left his bat.
And there he stands at first. The pitch is by him.
Dave, here's a stat for you. Valentin is batting .571 so far in this young season.
He looks and delivers. Curveball. Out on strike.
No secrets there, Vin. The pitcher just threw it by him.
They leave a man stranded. After 4.5 innings, the Yankees are up by 4.
Good pitching can help you only so much. You've got to score runs.
Next up, Hideki Matsui. Chop down the first base line. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Blasted down the first base line. No problem.
He took command on that one, Vin. Nice play by the first baseman.
The windup and the pitch. In there for a strike.
The pitcher challenged him last bat, and he answered the call with a single. Good matchup here.
Here it comes. Drifting right. Foul.
Like most hitters, this guy kills pitches that are right down the middle.
The punch out. Up to bat, Miguel Cairo. Missed. 1-0. And he delivers. Down low.
The umpire won't bail you out unless you throw strikes.
He makes the catch. So they go quietly. After 5 innings, the Yankees 7, the White Sox 3. Up next, Joe Creed. He's 1 for 2. The offering. Grounded to the shortstop. Jeter can't bring it in.
Vinny found a gap in the defense and exploited it with a well-placed hit. They'd love to move the runner over.
It's by him. No balls and 1 strike. Lined hard to third base. He reels it in. Up next, Willie Harris.
Willie Harris.
Got the corner. Hooking right, foul. Line right, hit foul. He strikes him out.
Have a seat, pal. What a gem that was.
Yeah, Dave, just a nice pitch. Deep fly ball into right field. He takes it easily. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5.5 innings, New York 7, Chicago 3. Batting next, Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
He popped out in his last at bat. He's hoping for a little more productivity here.
Blasted toward the hole.
Obviously, the harder the ball is hit, the more likely it is to get through. That was a good piece of hitting.
Curve. The deuce. Goes down swinging.
Some guys like to shorten up with 2 strikes and just put the ball in play. I don't think he made any adjustments at all there.
Line shot.
A little frozen rope there, Vin. Nice at bat. Pitcher's in a little trouble here. He's got to throw strikes.
He looks and delivers.
2 for 3 so far in this one, Vin. He's looking for hit number 3.
Routine ground ball to the second baseman. Puts him away. They roll it up. A man left. After 6 innings, the White Sox are down by 4. Now hitting Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 3.
The designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Won't chase it outside.
Messina is 1-0 on the year.
Change up. 2 balls and 1 strike. A line shot. He takes it cleanly.
Well hit, Vin. He stayed down and drove it through the infield for a single. Vin, he's been setting the world on fire. Let's see if he can keep it up.
From the stretch. Lined left. And that's foul. No balls and 2 strikes. The liner. Snagged by the center fielder.
Solid piece of hitting there, Vin. Managers love to see their hitters using the middle of the field.
Ground ball hit to short. Flips it from the ground. They get the force at second. A triple play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 6.5 innings, the White Sox are down by 4. Next up for the Yankees, Gary Sheffield. He's 3 for 3. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Had a single last time, Vin. Let's see if he can get another one here.
Drilled to short. He's robbed with a diving catch.
That fielder's either very good or very lucky, but either way, it's an out.
Grounded to short. Up with it. Easy out. Now batting, Hideki Matsui. The windup and the pitch.
They call Matsui Godzilla in Japan, and with good reason. The man has scary power that'll really blossom as he becomes better acquainted with the pitchers around the league.
Hit sharply in the hole. Ordonez stops it.
He got himself a base hit right there, showing quick hands and turning on the inside pitch. Man on first might be thinking about a steal here. Vinny whiffed last time. Maybe he can get something going here.
He won't swing at the curve.
You know, guys, Posada is at an even 400 in the early goings here.
To the third base side. He whips it over to second. Barely safe.
You can't take anything for granted out there, Vin.
Up next, Miguel Cairo.
This guy has had trouble hitting the high heat on the inner half, so that's where you want to attack him.
He delivers. On the ground. Takes it. Bang, bang play. He's safe.
Vin, home runs are great, but doing the little things it takes to score are just as vital.
Main Street.
Fooled him there, Vin. The hitter just froze.
Spinner. 0-2.
The hitter has to protect the plate here and try and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 men left. After 7 innings, the Yankees 8, the White Sox 3. Due up for the White Sox, Paul Konerko.
The first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Ground ball.
The ball got away from the infielder, and the hitter's aboard with a single.
At the plate, Jose Valentin. A little low and off the plate.
The pitcher's looking to overpower him here, Vin, just like he did last time.
From the stretch. Hard liner up the middle. The throw.
Great job of recognizing the pitch and slapping it up the middle for a base hit.
2 on, no outs. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Hooking left. Off the field of play. The pitch. A strike. Lined hard to center. The center fielder stops it.
Then the pitcher made a pretty good pitch. The hitter just did an excellent job of driving it.
The pitcher looks and delivers. Fly ball hit to left center. Matsui makes the catch.
That was a great time to get a guy home. They need it.
Next up, Willie Harris. He's 2 for 4. Split finger fastball. Hit to the hole. The right fielder cuts it off.
Then the infielder couldn't make the play, but that's why you got to run out every single ball that's hit.
He lets it fly. Hit well to right center field. It finds the fence. Lofton guns it to the relay man. Another run scored.
That's what the fans pay their money for, Vin. Offensive baseball. That's good hitting.
Hammered deep. A home run. A 2-run home run.
Just like that, he puts his team ahead. That's a great job of seeing the pitch and then hammering it.
This guy's had trouble with the outside pitches. Let's see if he gets a healthy dose of them right here.
Here's the pitch. 2-0. Fly ball hit to left. He's got it.
Gotta love the range of this left fielder, Vin. He makes it look easy.
Hitting next, Carlos Lee. He's up with it. Hustling, he beats it out. Up next, Paul Konerko. He deals. That's hit deep. And he makes the play. They leave one. After 7.5 innings, the Yankees are down by 1.
Their hitters are in a groove and runs are coming easily.
Up to bat, Derek Jeter.
It's tough to come off the bench and go right into the field. We'll see if he can do it here.
He scoops it up, takes it for the out. Up next for the Yankees, Alex Rodriguez. The tying run is at the plate. Goes with the heater. Changeup.
Great changeup there, Vin. The hitter wasn't even close.
He delivers. Handy from a baby.
Vin, the third baseman, had it to second and left the bat.
It was an easy play, Dave, but the hitter wisely ran it out anyway.
If he can stay right there, Vin, he's going to be tough to beat.
Opposing pitchers will want to avoid trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball on Giambi. He's almost guaranteed to nail it, and the chances it'll stay in the park really aren't very good.
Not going to hit that pitch. They go quietly. After 8 innings, Chicago 9, New York 8.
The pitcher didn't waste any time getting out that inning.
Next up for the White Sox, Jose Valentin.
The shortstop, Jose Valentin.
Four-seamer, 0-1. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Dropped off the table.
Valentin is downright dangerous against righties, having blasted a home run every 15 at-bats in 2003. Let's see how he fares against this guy.
And he's gone.
Great pitch selection. The hitter was looking fastball all the way and got fooled.
A swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Good pitch. Fly ball smashed deep to left center. It banked off the wall. Batting next, Miguel Olivo. He's 1 for 4. On the corner for a strike. Outside corner. One and 2. Line shot to the hole. The left fielder gets there.
Pitcher thought he could throw that one by him, but he was sorely mistaken.
2 men on, 1 out.
Vinny had the right idea by throwing down in the zone, but he just missed.
Thought he might be running.
Wasted pitch there.
Watches the hard slider go by. He delivers. Slicing left.
The batter thought he could drive that pitch, Vin, but he just missed it.
Strike 3, got him. At the plate, Aaron Rowan. Drifting left. No balls and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Routine ground ball to the left side. Matsui smothers it.
Pretty good piece of hitting there, Vin. He liked the pitch and hit it well enough to get the run across.
Line drive. Caught by the second baseman. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. After 8.5 innings, the Yankees are down by 2. Up next, Gary Sheffield.
The manager has seen enough and made the change. Only time will tell if it's the right move.
Smashed into right center field. Rowan just gets there. Up next, Bernie Williams. That's a way back. A 4-ply wallop. A solo blast.
Ben, the pitcher can't expect to lob stuff up there like that and not have him smash it. That was a bad pitch, but a great hit.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui. From the stretch, he delivers. Rowan smothered it.
Then the pitcher's pretty fortunate he didn't hit that one out. In this game, you can't make mistakes out over the plate.
He fires. 0-1. And here's the pitch. Way late. No balls, 2 strikes. He can't connect.
He went after it, but just couldn't connect.
So he gets the strikeout, and he's working for another. Grounded to the second baseman. No problem. The Chicago White Sox win. The final score, Chicago 10, New York 9.
We had a nail-biter here today. What a game.
And the man who stole the show, Aaron Rowan. Let's take a peek at the key play in the game.